Where do we start? What should we ask? What is addiction?
Sure. So I define addiction as manifested in any behavior in which a person finds pleasure or temporary relief and therefore craves it, but then suffers negative consequences and doesn't give it up despite the harm that it causes. So craving relief, pleasure in the short term, harm in the long term, inability or refusal to desist in the long term. That's what an addiction is. And if you understand, that definition does not restrict itself to drugs.
No.
It includes substances, whether legal, like smoking or nicotine or caffeine or alcohol, but or the illicit drugs, but also pornography, sexual roving, gambling, shopping, eating, bulimia, gaming, internet, cell phones, extreme sports, work.
And what is the role of these addictions?
Well,
vices?
So the medical litany around addiction, that it's a disease of the brain that's largely inherited, which I think is totally nonsense. Some people think it's a manifestation of weakness of will or moral failure, which is also nonsense. That it's a choice that people make. When I talk to anybody, can I make this responsive with you? According to my definition, have you ever had an addictive pattern? I don't care what it was, but yes or no?
Of course, yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this question then. Not what was wrong with the addiction, and I don't care what the addiction even was. What I'm asking is what was good about it. What did you get from it? Temporarily.
Feeling secure and safe, maybe?
Security and safety. Now, who doesn't want security and safety? In other words, that's a human need, actually. In other words, the addict just wants to feel like a human being. And it also means that the addiction wasn't your primary problem. Your primary problem is lack of safety and security, which then goes back to trauma. So my mantra on addiction is don't ask why the addiction, ask why the pain. What is the underlying pain that the addiction is trying to temporarily soothe? So that's the role of addiction. It's a forlorn, self-destructive attempt to solve the problem of human suffering. That's what it is.